Previously on Launch Control. Subaru Rally Team USA found itself in the middle of a fully loaded weekend.
It's ready to start Ojibwe Rally. Good to have Travis back as well, so just ready to get in the car and get out on these stages. It's some of the best roads we get to drive on all year.
3, 2, 1, go.
Two rally teammates reset their head-to-head battle with a championship title in sight for Higgins and Drew at the Ojibwe Forest Rally. Meanwhile, the orange and blue cars were on track at Global Rallycross in Atlantic City, joined by the all-new black Subaru, driven by former Subaru World Rally driver Chris Atkinson. The races were going as planned, despite encountering some heavy blows. Early stages saw Higgins and Pastrana battling for the lead, but number 75 moved ahead as dust hampered all those behind them.
Right 4 minus, half minus. 100, strike 6, crescent line, caution left 1 crest.
Then, Pastrana's run-in with a tree puts the rest of his rally in question.
Oh! Are you okay? I'm okay. I'm so sorry, man.
At Atlantic City, in the first rallycross race of his career, Atkinson advances straight to the final.
Checkered flag. Good job, bud.
Cheers, man. Time. Good job.
Then a strong performance in the last chance qualifier for both Lassick and Isaksen to advance. But smoke billowing out of the number 11 Subaru kicks the team into action.
Got a lot of smoke on Isaksen. Get the fire extinguishers ready, please.
This is Launch Control. Across the finish line of the LCQ, and both Sverre Isaksen and Bucky Lassick have advanced to the final. But it's never as simple as that.
We should be ready with a fire extinguisher.
Sverre opts to drive the car straight to the pits.
Fire! Fire! I'm here!
There's no time to wait for a tow.
Fire!
A fire in the engine bay could spell the end of his weekend. The final is in 20 minutes, and time is precious. With the fire out, the diagnosis is quick.
The oil's pushing back into the air and starting to fire, I guess.
A turbo hose has come loose and sprayed oil inside the engine bay. Fixable, but the clock is ticking. Meanwhile, at the rally, both cars arrive at service. One with a strong lead, and the other set to retire.
The first stage was a notoriously horrible stage, loads of rocks, so we backed right off there on purpose just to make sure we got through it without any hazards.
Pastrana's cage did the job it was designed to do, but he's out.
You positioned it well because it hit directly on the B-pillar, which is it's going to go anywhere.
Is this
it's the right place to have it.
Big fix?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty much a full script.
The team quickly refocuses. David and Craig's championship is still on the line. With the car in great shape and only a few stages left, it's a matter of bringing it to the end. Back at GRC, lead technician Brandon Sweat heads the charge.
We're gonna run out of time. Where does this go? So I can keep working. Okay.
The old turbo is out and a new one being installed.
Yeah, because I can't. There's 2 fittings up here. That stays with the engine.
The crew works on the rest of the car, while anyone with a free hand either helps or stays well back to give them space. It's a tight squeeze, but they make it just in time. That means there are 3 Subarus in the final, 3 chances at a good result.
Let's just hit some solid, consistent laps.
But with an unprecedented 12-car final, the task is daunting. How do you push to the front on the first turn while protecting your teammates? How do you steer clear of the mess?
Green, 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 green.
Off the line, a jumbled pack climbs the gears. Atkinson opts to stay wide, while Bucky cuts in tight on the first corner. By corner 2, both cars end up side by side. 55 moves in front. 81 tucks behind.
Clear, clear, clear.
Atkinson's quick work of the Civic provides him some clean air to hunt down other cars.
All right, bud, hit your mark here. Clear by 2 out back to the Honda.
But traffic in front of Bucky holds him up. He falls back. Isaksen in the blue Subaru is a little further back. He's held off taking the Joker for some clear track, so he knows he's got a few seconds in his back pocket. The Joker lap moves him in front of Bucky, who's not at full speed. Something is wrong. Bucky suffered a debeated rear tire. With 4 laps still to go, it ends his chances for a strong result.
Watch out for the tire debris. Bucky just ripped one.
Further up, Atkinson catches Bucky limping a lap down, but he's just realized he suffered the same fate, another flat tire, only this time on the left front.
All by yourself here, so just limp it back here into turn 1. Yeah, that's the game, but we tried our best.
Both try to drive it out, but will be forced to retire as the tire shreds and starts damaging the car. Sfera still has all his rubber intact, but finds himself running in no man's land. No one close enough to catch him. No one close enough to hunt down. He'll cross the line in 9th. Considering he almost didn't make it to the start, it still feels like a reason to celebrate.
Bravo, Dan, I want to make some donuts. Is that okay? Gotta check with Dan. Dan, donuts! Do it.
This smoke is a welcome sign. While the scoreboard might not show it, the team's long view for 2017 is on track. With all 3 cars in the final and their speed now on pace, they know it's only a matter of time.
Well, it was a good weekend here in New Jersey. We didn't get the finish that we quite wanted, but we saw shimmers of light. Our times were on pace, and I think we had a good finish in our sights.
We showed we're a top 6 car now, and that gives you encouragement. Know you can close the gap, and we're not miles away from even top 3. Like, it's only a few tenths, so we'll just keep working, keep improving. I was encouraged by the weekend, and I think the team should be encouraged for the performance of the car, and that we've got steps that we can improve it even more.
Hey! We're never giving up, you know. We want to be there, and of course we have a long way to go, but I think we are on the right way, you know.
On the final stages at the Ojibwe Forest Rally, Higgins and Drew focus on getting to the finish.
Left 4 minus, hold up a crest, then right 4 minus. 30. Right 4 in and left 6 over crest, times at 40 to care, entry 4 minus. 30. Right 4 plus over crest, 130.
The title that they've held for so many years will return to them again this year. This duo is becoming the most dominant team in North American rally history.
What a stage, it was mega on it.
It was.
Slippy, but just such good fun to drive. Got the 8th championship now, 6th in a row with the Subaru teams. It's been an absolutely awesome rally. Car's been absolutely perfect again, and always some fun stages to drive, but they can bite you pretty quickly. A few storms towards the end made it a bit of a challenge, but it's all been a perfect rally for us, for our side of the team anyway.
Yeah, another season, another great season. We had a bit of a tough start at 100 Acre, but we've had a great run since, and to bring home our 6th championship at 6 attempts is there's no better feeling. So feeling very good right now. We've had a great weekend here, and we can take all this success forward into next year and just keep progressing as we are.
Atop the cars, there's nothing left but to take it all in. Subaru's David Higgins and Craig Drew are your 2016 Rally America champions. A few weeks later, on the West Coast, the team's preparing for the next round of Red Bull Global Rallycross in Seattle, Washington.
Basically, we've got a 9:30 driver crew chief spotter meeting this morning. 10:30 is the track walk.
Subaru's development year continues. Early season goals have been met. Gather a year's worth of data to take into their 2017 bid for the championship. Chris Atkinson returns once again, but his teammate this weekend is the rally champ David Higgins.
Bringing new drivers to Rallycross now is just part of our development. So both of these guys have great experience driving Subarus in different conditions. So as part of our getting ready for next season, we asked them to come in and give us some feedback, try the cars in competition and let us know what they thought. And maybe they could guide us on how to make it a little bit better. So different feedback from other individuals sometimes can awaken new opportunities. They've been part of Subaru for a long time, so it's talent we rely on.
Next time on Launch Control, the team takes to the track in Subaru country and lines up for their best result of the season.
1 minute you're trying to look for a wide line to get grip, and the next thing you're looking for a tight line, and then you go the tight line, it's super bumpy and rough.
So you just got to nail the start.
That's next time on Launch Control.